Hello everyone, and welcome to Goodness of Football. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing okay today. This is the preview for Fulham versus Chelsea at Craven Cottage. Well, it was confirmed this morning that Rosenior had been appointed as Chelsea's new head coach, with the 41-year-old signing a deal through to 2032 at Stamford Bridge. Yes, Rosenior signed a 6.5-year contract. This is a very long year, but I'm not surprised. This is not the first time that Blue ownership have given a coach a long year contract. I think the first was Graham Potter. He was given 5 years contract. That's really stupid, by the way. That's really stupid. A new coach coming in, I don't think you should give him that long years, except if he's a very top coach. If he's a world class coach, even if he's a world class coach, not all coaches could last in a new team, depending on how you support the manager. Graham Potter lasted Graham Potter he lasted for like 5 or 6 months or 7 months, then sacked him. Then you're paying him for the 5 years. Now, this new manager now, Rosenior, 6.5 years contract. I don't know if you last more than Enzo Maresca 18 months. I don't know if you last for 18 months, 2 years, 1 year. Then you sack him. I'm sure Chelsea will later sack him, depending. I don't know if they'll sack him depending on his performances or if he wants a say in the transfer. I don't really know, but all I know is that it won't last long. I'm not surprised with the long years of contracts he was given, but I'm sure they'll sack him for some reasons I don't know. But we'll see in the future. We'll see in the future. And this is what Chelsea's new head coach has to say. He said, "I want our fans to be proud of who we are and what we represent in every single game that we play. I will give everything every single day to help this team compete and win at every highest level. I believe deeply in teamwork, unity, togetherness, and working for one another, and those values will be at the heart of everything we do. They will be the foundation of our success." Well, the man's talking about teamwork, unity, togetherness. This means either we lose, either we win. We should just be together, and well, we'll see. We'll see what happens later in the future. And this is what he also has to say. He said, "I would not have accepted the Chelsea job if I was not ready. There are clubs you just cannot turn down. I hope the Strasbourg fans can see that and be proud of that." Yes, Chelsea job is a really high job. Chelsea is a very top team. So if you have the opportunity to coach Chelsea, yes, as an average coach like Rosenior, so coaching Chelsea would be his biggest achievement. It will be in his CV that he has coached Chelsea. So yes, this isn't something that he will turn down. Plus, he will be paid a lot of money. He will be paid a lot of money, which he won't be expecting for a very long time. Because I don't know if you reach the world class manager type of coach. I don't think you reach that type of level. But well, he can't turn down this now will make him obtain popularity. So yeah, Adam Rosenior, congratulations on getting the Chelsea's job. It will be a difficult job because we Chelsea fans are fans that demand a lot from the coaches, from the players. Well, since I know that he's an average manager, I won't I won't expect too much because I know who he is. Chelsea brought him because Chelsea wants someone they can manipulate, someone they can control. They don't really care based on performances. Chelsea, the board, Blue sporting directors don't really care about the performances, because if they care, They would buy quality players. They would bring in a very good coach. But now the expectations from the local and sporting directors aren't performance based. It is based on, okay, they'll sign players for you, they'll sign young players, resell and stuff like that. So I won't really give high expectations on the Rosenior. But once again, congratulations on getting the Chelsea's job, the Rosenior. Yes. However, it will be Callum McFarlane who leads Chelsea at Craven Cottage tomorrow evening, and the Blues will be looking to build on the hard end point away at Manchester City last time out. One player available to face our West London neighbours is Moises Caicedo, who missed the City game through suspension. McFarlane also hoped to have Cucurella and Sanchez at his disposal too. Meanwhile, Fofana, who missed the Man City draw through illness, will be assessed upon arrival at Coban. Yes, they, Sanchez, Cucurella and Caicedo are all training today. McFarlane confirmed at his pre-match press conference today. We are training in a few hours and they will be taking part in the session today. We will have a better idea after the session. But at this point, nobody is ruled out. We will look at training, see how the guys look after the session, and then make a call after that. When asked about Fofana, he added, on West, he will be checked today when he comes in. The lads are reporting to Coban shortly, so he will be checked then. While the Blues returned from the Etihad Stadium with a point on Sunday, Fulham were celebrating a draw of their own against Liverpool at Craven Cottage. Yes, that match ended 2-2. Fulham drew Liverpool at Craven Cottage. Marco Silva changed his size shape against Liverpool, opting to use the back three instead of the Cottagers' usual back four. If that choice is made again for a visit, McFarlane says the Blues will be ready to react. Marco Silva changed his size shape against Liverpool, opting to use a... if that choice is made again for a visit, McFarlane says the Blues will be ready to react. They played a different shape to what they have played for the majority of the season, explained. So we have to prepare for two different scenarios and try to find as much alignment between two plans, so there isn't as much to change if they don't do what we expect. Yes, how would you expect Fulham to play back four? Because they are the lesser team. They won't want to attack, they want to defend, so I understand why they play back three. They don't want to concede out of goals. They respected Liverpool as a tough team, as a big team, so it is understandable why they played the back three. Also against Chelsea, I'm sure they will play back three because they respect Chelsea. Chelsea is a very big club, so they believe Chelsea will be able to beat them. That's why they might play a back three tomorrow. So yes, that's for today's preview. And also, these are the Match Week 21 fixtures for today, Tuesday, and for tomorrow, and on Thursday. So on Tuesday, we have West Ham United versus Nottingham Forest. On Wednesday, we have Bournemouth versus Tottenham Hotspur, Brentford versus Sunderland, Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa, Everton versus Wolves, Fulham versus Chelsea, Manchester City versus Brighton, Burnley versus Manchester United, Newcastle versus Leeds United. Then on Thursday, we have Arsenal versus Liverpool. Wow, a very tough match. It will be a very tough match. Arsenal will be looking forward to revenge against Liverpool. They lost to Liverpool, I think August or September at Anfield through a wonderful free kick by Jubo Shalai. So now at Arsenal at the Emirates on Thursday, Arsenal will be looking forward to revenge against Liverpool, and I'm sure they will get the revenge done. Since Liverpool aren't in a very good form, I think Arsenal might revenge. They'll get the job done. They'll get the victory. But let's see how it goes. And Chelsea's match against Fulham will be 7:30 UK time. It will be 8:30 African Nigerian time. So we'll be looking forward to the match, Fulham versus Chelsea. It will be a very tough match for Chelsea. Callum McFarlane proved how proved his capabilities against Manchester City. He drew them. So against Fulham, I expect nothing less than a draw from Callum McFarlane if he could draw Man City at the Etihad Stadium. Well, let's see how the match will go tomorrow. So, yes, in his social media, uh, Chelsea's Chelsea's former head coach Enzo Maresca, he dropped a statement after his departure from Chelsea from his Instagram, and this is what he said. Say, leave this world a little better than you found it. My journey with Chelsea began with the preliminary rounds of the Conference League. I live with the inner peace of leaving a prestigious club like Chelsea where it deserves to be. I want to thank all the Chelsea fans for their support over the last 18 months, support that was crucial to achieving Champions League qualification, winning the Conference League and winning the Club World Cup, victories that I will always hold in my heart. A special thank you to all the players who have accompanied me on this wonderful journey. I wish everyone who has shared every moment with me every success in the second half of the season and in the future. Thank you, Chelsea, from me and my family. Yes, it's a wonderful message from Enzo Maresca to Chelsea and the Chelsea fans. We wish Enzo Maresca the best of luck wherever you go, wherever club you coach. We wish him the best of luck, and I'm sure you'll carry his quality as a very good coach, as a top class coach, through winning the Club World Cup. You'll be you Wherever you go, I think you do a very good job. So once again, Enzo Maresca, goodbye. Thank you for what you have done. Thank you for helping us to win the Conference League and the Club World Cup. Thank you, Enzo Maresca. Yes, before I end this video, I want to congratulate Nigeria for advancing to the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations 2025. Nigeria defeated Mozambique 4-0 yesterday. Goals from Ademola Lookman, 2 goals from Victor Osimhen, and a goal from Akwa Adams. It was Ademola Lookman who got the man of the match award, well deserved. He played really well, assisted Victor Osimhen. Yeah, Nigeria, this is what we have been expecting from the Nigerian national team. They have the quality players, so they should be able to go for tournaments, even win the AFCON. And they would have qualified for the World Cup if not at the beginning. The coaches that were there, they weren't serious. They didn't have a good job. They failed. Then it was close to the end of the World Cup qualifiers. That's when Erishel, the new and the current Nigerian coach, started winning games, and unfortunately, Nigeria couldn't defeat DR Congo in the playoff. But well, hopefully, Algeria versus DR Congo are playing currently, so I'll be hoping for DR Congo to win, not because Algeria will be a tougher opponent than DR Congo, but because I'm confident that if Nigeria were to face DR Congo again, I think Nigeria will get the revenge, defeat DR Congo, and advance to the semi-finals of the AFCON. It will be very difficult, by the way. It will be very difficult, but I'm sure Nigeria will get the job done. I'm seeing Nigeria advancing to the AFCON finals, if not winning it. It will be difficult, by the way, but I'm sure Nigeria will get the job done. I also want to say that Victor Osimhen, he and Ademola Lookman, they were arguing. They were arguing because Ademola Lookman did not give him some passes in which it will lead to a goal, but I felt that it was so unnecessary from Victor Osimhen. Both players are top players, so I feel that Victor Osimhen should have respected Ademola Lookman as a top player. Ademola Lookman is an European winner. He won the Europa League trophy with Atalanta 2 years ago. So I felt Victor Osimhen should have respected Ademola Lookman. He isn't a small child where you shout on top or stuff like that. Victor Osimhen should have respected Ademola Lookman, and Victor Osimhen should work on his attitude. I think he has attitude problem. He doesn't know how to control himself. He lets the emotion get the better of him. Victor Osimhen should try not to be doing like that. He should try and be respecting everyone because everyone deserves it. So, well, thank you once again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified on more videos I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel. Thank you once again. Goodbye for now.